Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream, welcome to Tuesday. I hope all of you, your week is off to a great start. I am sitting here in Subnautica getting ready to once more delve deeper into the waters. I'm excited, but I'm also really nervous, but I'm so glad to see each one of you. Welcome, welcome. We are most of the way through January, believe it or not. I was a little surprised. I spent the weekend doing some recording and postings, and I was like, good gravy, I'm already into February. This is insane. So, I don't know if you guys are like that, but I definitely am. Hey, Maku has a watch streak. 20. Ah, the wonders of a glorious mod. 20 stream watch streak. Maybe I should sponsor some counseling or therapy after having to watch Kooky for 20 streams. Like, think about that. That's like over 40 hours. That's insane. Aw, thank you, Saru. I always look forward to being with you guys too, and thankfully, you'll get to watch me have all kinds of hijinks, because my plan today, should it work out, is to, 1, get a beacon on my base so I can find it, and 2, delve into the deeper parts of Subnautica, the scary bits. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the bits! Oh, that's so generous of you. Thank you so very, very much. I hope everyone's week is going well, and if you're off to a rough start, just know that you're loved and appreciated, and we're glad that you're here. And you can get the cathartic feeling of watching a halfling struggle to swim. You can be like, my week started out rough, but I'm not drowning in the depths surrounded by leviathans. Oh, I'm so nervous if I actually meet one, but I'll get started, because I know for me, it takes a long time to find anything. I get lost so easily in this game, but you guys are so patient pointing me to where I need to go. Oh, wow. After you finish your next retro game, you're playing the I Am Future game. Excellent, excellent. Way to be. I've been enjoying your retro games. It's like a nice fun window back into the happiest times of my halfling childhood. I didn't even get to play most of those games growing up, so it's fun because I finally get to watch them. I feel like how it used to be, sitting on the couch of your friends, in your friend's basement with a thing of Freshie and some chips, and just enjoying your time watching them rock at a game and being like, someday I'll get this epic game. Saru says, to be fair, with Subnautica, getting lost is actually half the gameplay, minus those computer help calls. You're pretty much left to explore. It's true, and I accidentally did not find the people from my last computer help call. They're out there somewhere in the deep briny, so I'm hoping I'm gonna accidentally stumble on them. But fingers crossed, I'm like, I don't even remember where you are, so I'll probably have to, I'll have to check out my, my journal. But I'm hoping, my base is really bare and very small, so I'm hoping to get enough supplies that I can at least have a fabricator and stuff here at the old base. Use feedback menu to report bugs. I think the only bug down here is me. I am the problem. Alright, let's see here. My pockets are probably full, to be honest with you. I need, I think, lots of metal. I know, Maku. Maku came to me afterwards and he was like, you know you passed them like 4 times last time, the poor helpless people. And I'm like, no, I didn't know. I didn't know at all. I was just helplessly wandering around. I had no idea that they were there. Help us, help us. And I'm just like, la 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 la, swimming by. Oh, what's that strange sound? That strange sound of people saying help. I'm like, you know when Horton hears a who? I'm like the Horton that didn't hear. I'm a deaf Horton. The who's just get obliterated. There's not much for landmarks, says Saru. They just saw go this direction from the start, and if you see this, you're in the right direction. I know, and a lot of the stuff, like, they're like, here, it's by this scrap of ship, and I'm like, there's scraps of ship everywhere in this madness. All right, I'm gonna go up high, a little, not high, but a little higher. Now remember, guys, until we get the beacon, you have to help me remember where our base is. I'm sort of stuck not going very far out until we can get a beacon on this thing, because I keep losing it. All right, here's some rocks. Oh, great. Well, I can't help it. I need metals. Oh no, a shark. It's okay, he hasn't seen me yet. Oh, my oxygen is depleting so quickly. Come here, you. I need all the metals. Oh, no. All right, let me get some brain coral here. Let me get to my brain coral spot. That oxygen depletion is no joke in the deep areas. Yeah, I want to make a compass too, because like Kooky gets lost a lot. That's the one part I was nervous about with this game. I'm like, I hope the poor biscuits know that I'm very directionally challenged. If I have markers, I'm okay. But until I have markers, it's a bit of a gamble if Kooky's ever gonna find her way. Out of curiosity, do like the rock outcroppings eventually like respawn? Or is it like, nope, once you've mined a rock, it's gone for good? You might as well go to a new area. Maku says, I was never good at GeoGuessr. I've got like the 1 level up oxygen tank, but I don't have anything beyond that. Maybe I have to scan stuff? What I'm hoping to build eventually is a little submarine, because I would think it would have more oxygen so I can just explore. Because that's what I want to do. I just want to go out and not have to worry too much and explore some of the deeper spots. At the moment, I'm just like hopping as quickly as I can from one horrible death spot to another. Look at these! What are these? Oh no! Oh no! What's getting me? What's hurting me? Maybe it didn't like that I thought it was unique and cool? It's like, no. I hate tourists. I hate water tourists. Alright, I need some metal. I could use some scrap, because I need to get a lot of titanite chunks. Am I getting the right name? A lot of this, whatever this is, titanium. I said titanite. I've been playing too much Souls games. All I know is titanite. Come back. Come back, little thing. All right, let's look here.
Passing 100 meters.
I know, but it's where the stuff is. Okay, we got some. So let's see how I'm doing. There's my base. I haven't lost it yet. Hey! The rock that spawn on the walls do regenerate, so you don't have to worry. Excellent, excellent. Because I was worried. I'm like, I've harvested a lot from my other base, and I'm a little worried that this means I gotta have to dive really deep with only a very simple oxygen tank. And then give me your... Actually, let me see. Let's go in here a sec. Let me see what I have in the way of... Can I make anything?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can I make anything? Because I have some stuff. I'm assuming I'll have to go to the other... Do I have to go back to my first base to build stuff? Enzyme host peeper. I thought it said ghost pepper for a second, and I was excited. Radiation suit. I gotta do so much. There's so much in this game. Honestly, at the point she's practically got the CMOS. Do I have the CMOS? Minus key items like dock schematics, bottled water, and those cereal bars. Everything that spawns in the world does respawn. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens. Bless my biscuits. I don't know what I'd do otherwise. Oh, here's the CMOS. A one-person vehicle. Top speed 13 meters per second, I'm guessing it is? Not miles per second, that'd be terrifying. Warp speed. And I got data downloads. Okay, so I probably have to go back to my other base to make a fabricator so I can bring it to this base. This is going to be risky. This is going to be risky because I'm going to have to leave and not lose this place. The console game is technically still a work in progress, but it's practically a finished game. Let's see here. All right, guys, remember where we are, okay? Just remember Kooky is 78 meters in some direction from our original base. I guess. No. I'm 78 meters down anyway. I have no idea how far away we are from the original base. At least I can see it in the distance. 45, 40. So 45, 40 is like the halfway point. All right, I'm gonna build us some stuff. There's my sea grapes floating. All right. So I'm gonna have to put some stuff. I can probably grab one from here. Yep. And then let me pop open my little inventory. Okay, we still have some space. I got lots of health kits. I got lots of coppers. Okay, so I need to make a fabricator. If it helps, craft yourself a beacon and it'll leave a nice marker for future locations for you. Excellent. I'm going to need like 12 beacons. Just a big line of beacons. All right, we can make one. So our base, I'll know where it is. That's all I want to know. Where is my base? And then we need to make a fabricator. So what would that be? Standard O2, pipes, floating air pipes, fire extinguishers. Might be handy with Kooky at a base. There's the compass. Radiation suit. Do I not have the ability to make a fabricator? Because that would be bad. Propulsion cannon, laser cutter, habitat builder, pathfinder, flare, flashlight, repair, and scanner. How does one make fabricator? Beacon, mobile, is what I'm using right now. Yeah, but how do I make one at my other base? Is my question. Like, do I have to make it here and then bring it back to the other base? Because it wouldn't let me build it. Oh, I can't make a fabricator from the fab. So you only get one fabricator for the game? Is that it? And like you just move chests? All right, well then I'll at least get a compass, because a compass would help me. Copper wiring and a wiring kit. All right. Let's see here. Copper wiring. I can make one of those. And a wiring kit. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, from the habitat builder. Okay. Excellent. So I didn't have to come all the way here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, pickles and gherkins. All right. Well, learnings, you know. I'll bring a computer chip with me. You never know when you need those things. All right, let's see here. What else do I... Can I make anything else? A floating air pump? Okay. I'll save the rest for building up the base. How's my batteries? I could use another battery, if I can. All I got in here are empty batteries. How does one battery? Because my little flashlight's running out. Let's see here. Battery is acid, mushrooms, and copper ore. Okay, I should be able to make that at the other base. That's pretty straightforward. All right, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to plunge back into the depths. Now, the problem. I got the beacon. I have the beacon. Let's see if we can find the base. All right, everybody, you gotta help me. It's out here somewhere. I think in this direction. Gosh, and it's nighttime too. Pickles and gherkins. What I should have done was made a metal storage container and had it floating above it. Let's see here. Maybe I can use the last of my torch to find the base. I know you've only got 11%. I've only got 11%. It's to the east, but I don't have a compass. East is irrelevant when you have no compass. Once I have my compass, it will be very relevant. I'll be like, yes, yes, east from here. 5 steps and dig down. All right. I might as well get resources while I'm out here. I can pick up some metal salvage. It'll fill my pockets, but you know. What am I if not to have full pockets? Lots of copper out this way. All right, I'm gonna go up for some air. So the Aurora is east of this ship. Is my main base is what you're saying? Let's see here. We got scrap. We got this crashed ship thingy. Yell if I'm also by where those other people had crashed. I knew it has red kelp on it, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Alright, where are you? I swear, once this beacon is on... Oh, I need these. I need these for batteries. Oh my gosh. I should retitle this series, Kooky Gets Lost and You Are Along for the Ride. Oh no. No batteries. Oh well. I'll just grab some metal salvage. Alright, so here's my nice little thing. Okay, so here's the sea grapes. So they were on the opposite side when I swam up to it. So it's gotta be over this way. Alright, so let's see here. Oxygen. Whoa, what a blood moon that is. Alright, so somewhere over here then? To the front of the Aurora, then the back. Okay. How good is everyone finding stuff in the pitch black of night? I swear, once this beacon goes on, life will be easier. Till then, life is incredibly hard. Okay, so here's some kelp. That's a creature egg, but my inventory is full, which is fine. I think the game knows when I'm looking for stuff, and it's like, let's make it nighttime for you. Oh, I hear some roarings. Okay, here's some... To the northeast of your escape pod, not the southeast. Okay. Let me go up a sec. Alright, let's orientate ourselves. So here is the pod. The front of the ship is this away, right? Where my little cursor is pointing. So northeast is... I'm in the direction of northeast, so maybe like this away more? Gosh, it would be helpful if I could see. No pun intended. Or maybe pun intended. Let's see. Okay, so here's some of the red grass. I think I'm getting close. There it is! Success! Oh my gosh, Kooky. Oh, what a crazy person I am. Alright. We're here. We're safe, sort of. We're as safe as Kooky can be. Alright. Now. I have a beacon. I must attach the beacon, or all hell will break loose. Beacon. Ow! Hey. No hurting me. Alright, I'll go inside. Let's see here. Okay, so where is my beacon that I made? My delicious beacon. Sounds like I'm saying bacon. My delicious bacon. Habitat builder beacon, yes! How do I put you on this? You just drop it like a box? Okay. I'll put it right in my place then. As long as it doesn't have interference. So... maybe I have to assign to a quick slot first. I'll put it where my knife is. And then I'll go over it. And then just drop it. Drop it? How does one drop? No buttons allowed drop. Let me drop you. Okay, so here we go. I'll tell you what buttons I'm hitting. I'm on a controller. So here is X. Here's A, here's X, here's B, which just seems to put it away. Here's Y. Y just makes me jump. Here's right trigger, right button, left button. Thumbstick down. Yay, I got a screenshot. That's cool. I learned where the screenshot thing is. Success. I might need to be in the water. Okay. Alright, I'll go back out where they're trying to eat me. Alright, let's see. Did I drop it? Nope. Still here. A. Okay, there it is. Is it gonna stay there? Are you gonna stay there, little beacon? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can read you. Alright, so life pod beacon 1. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna switch the life pod to red, and I'm gonna switch this beacon to yellow. Ha 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 ha. Excellent. Alright. Now we have a base. Alright, we can edit it. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can type. I'll type it later because I'm on controller and it gets a little persnickety when I switch between keyboard and controller. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna use my little tool to make a fabricator. So let's see here. Fabricate. We can make a radio. Oh, I need table coral and gold. Alright, well, fair enough. I can make a wall locker. That could be good. So, maybe I'll pick a wall that I'm not gonna expand. So let's stick it right here by the door. Construct. Now I can store stuff. Excellent. Okay. And we want to cancel. And then inside my wall locker, I'm going to stick some stuff. Alright, we can, let's see here. Is it going in? Yes, excellent. We're gonna put some of the lead in. I got some circuitry. Got some silver. I got some metals, some salt, a lot more copper. It's got a pretty good capacity. I'm actually quite impressed. All right, we'll put the mushrooms in so I can make some batteries eventually. All right, lots of copper in, and maybe we'll put one of these. Just so I can empty my poor little pockets. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now what else can I make? Is there anything I can make? I need to get some table coral, so I'll reassign my knife for that. Gold might be a little tricky, but I can go into the red stuff and get it. Gonna need some sea grapes. I got the computer chip at least. So I just need to make the fiber mesh out of the... Was it sea grapes? I think it was sea grapes. I can make an aquarium! I love aquariums, but doesn't it seem a little silly? Shouldn't I just make a window since the outside is an aquarium? Maybe I'm the thing on display. Alright, let's see here. What else do we got? Solar panels. Okay, we're gonna need some quartz and titanium because I want to get a couple solar panels. Alright, so the main thing right now is I need to get my fabricator going. So, table coral and some gold. You got it. She said with confidence. Oh, and I need to re-equip my knife. Assign quick slot. Yes, please. Thank you, because I'm going to need that for the old table coral. There's a big room-sized circular aquarium you can make where you can hatch the fish eggs you find. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like the start of a sci-fi horror movie, you know? Ah, I found a random egg. Let's hatch it and see what appears. Oh wait, it was a leviathan. Who could have known? Who could have known such a thing would exist? I'd be like, Kooky, that's who knew. I knew it was a bad idea. Be like, I wonder what'll hatch. I mean, it's not a Tamagotchi, right? You're not like, oh, it'll be a cute little round thing no matter what. It's like, oh no, it wants to kill me. Oh my gosh, the gurglings. I'm assuming it's these mushroom things that do the gurglings. But they're terrifying. All right, I'm looking for some gold, some sandstone. I know I'm too deep, but... Oh no, it's gold! Did I get it? Did I get the gold? Did it go in my pockets? Oh no, 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 leave me alone. Leave me alone, you nasty sharks. No, I said leave me alone. Is that the wreckage? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? If that's where I'm supposed to be going, this game is cruel. Look at all those sand sharks. And me looking like a big piece of bacon coming their way. You think fish in the big aquarium won't eat you, even if they are predators, but don't quote me on that. What if they break their containment? What if they slam themselves against the glass? Like fish are sometimes wont to do when they're distressed. No, I need the titanium. I am titanium. There we go. Give me that. Give me that sweet titanium. Yeah, I can pick up some of this, I guess. All right, going up, because I don't see any brain coral nearby. So I'll go up to fill my sweet lungs with air. Now, I don't have a recipe for the sea moth, so do I need to scan parts, I'm guessing, to get it? A wonderful executed toast has entered the chat. Welcome. Welcome, fine sir. I'd recognize your doorbell ring anywhere. It's good to see you. I hope your week is off to a grand start. We are here in Subnautica. Kooky has finally, with the help of the chat, been able to stick a beacon near her new base. So that's how good we're doing here. Oh my gosh. I have great plans for the base, but it sort of depends on me being much better than I am, actually. Give me the creepy clusters. I need grapes. I need grapes. I don't know, these look like if you ate them, they'd be really sweet and squishy. Like they wouldn't be crisp grapes, they'd be squashy grapes. Hello, I'm glad you already have metal to eat. Why do you eat metal? I have a lot of fish, and though they do enjoy nibbling on stuff, because they're very curious, I have never had a fish that literally consumed metal that was bigger than itself. If it was smaller, I could understand it. Hello, executed toast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, you have to scan 3 sea moth fragments. 3 sea moth fragments. Okay. I can do that. I also have to look out for some table coral, which I think is in this area more than the deep stuff. Let me switch to my little knifey knife. I think it's this, isn't it? Yes, table coral. Give me your samples. I'm building a base. It's for science. That's right, don't you feel so happy? You are advancing science and my recovery? Oh no, don't float away. I need you. I need you badly. Alright, and we'll pick up one more mushroom. I'm trying to get a variety of stuff. My thought is, if I just pick up everything I can find, maybe some of it will be useful. Isn't that a good survival game strategy? Oh my gosh. Hello, manatees of flatulence. How are you all? Let me scan you, you little fish. You're so cute. I want to know more about you. I should scan these, because I don't think I have yet. Yeah. What is a floater? What is a floater? Indigenous life forms. Ah. I am a non-indigenous life form here in your beautiful savannah, your underground savannah, underwater one. How about you? Do you want some? You want some scannings? My little jellyfish friend? I'm getting distracted. You're gonna run out of oxygen, Kooky. You gotta be smart. You gotta be brave. You gotta be bold.
30 seconds.
It's okay, I'm less than 30 seconds from home. Don't worry, Ma, I'll make it. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now I should be able to make my fabricator. Alright, where's the best place to put a fabricator? Maybe here? Because I can't build too far this way, so... Yes! Excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, okay. So... let me just see here. What else can I build? I could build a radio. I need to make fiber mesh. I should probably get the life-saving stuff, right? Life-saving stuff would be good. OG Disney Princess had an appointment and some running around to do, or she would be here. Aw, you tell OG Princess that's totally fine. I know how busy life can be. She's so amazing for all the streams she does get to, but let her know that we are missing her. Even though I know you have legit reasons, we still miss you here at the ranch. Oh, creep vine! I forgot I need creep vine, not the grapes. I needed creep vine. Oh, pickles and gherkins. She'd probably enjoy this. She'd be like, "Oh, Kooky, look at you," and I'd be like, "I know, OG Princess, my silliness." I feel like she would survive much better in this environment. Yes, I want to do the radio too. I was trying to clear my pockets. So I got rid of these grapes to make oil. Oily grapes doesn't sound good. Do you know what that sounds like? Do you remember they used to have bath beads that you'd put in your bathtub and stuff? That's what that reminds me of. All right, let's put one of these. And then maybe one more locker. Maybe I should save it for the radio. All right, well, let me grab some copper and we'll make the radio, because I have loads of copper. That one isn't a problem. All right, let's see here. Important emergency radio. We will stick it right here, so this way, Kooky won't forget, she said. Believing a lot more in herself than she does. There we go. Oh, look, a message. Golly gee, how keen. Okay, okay, I'll listen to the message with my knife drawn.
This is Sunbeam.
Yep.
You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there.
Uh-huh.
There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad.
Boy, you said it.
Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter.
I hope so.
Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
I hate to break it to you, son, but whoever gave you a license for radio is cruel. You could just say, instead of giving me a fortune cookie response, "Hey, by the way, we're still looking for you and trying to find a place to park." It's like, okay, buddy, I believe you. This game isn't going to end that easily. It's not going to be that kind to me. I know something crazy's going to happen. I know it. I know it deep in my halfling soul. All right, I'm going to put one more locker, I think. Maybe we'll put it right here by the fabricator. Oops. Oops! Hit the wrong button. Alright, here we go. Right by the fabricator. Yeah. That's okay. I think I have some titanium in here. I only have one. Well, pickles and gherkins. Alright, well, I can make a battery for my flashlight, at least, hopefully. Can I make a battery? Is battery thing. Copper ore. Yes, it is thing. It is doable. Hold on. Oh, and I can break this down as well. Right. I do have titanium. Duh. Alright, make a battery. Finding a parking space is hard on this planet. It's all water. It's true! There's no lines. How do you know if you're parking legally? Very challenging. Like park between the coral? No, thank you. Alright, let's get us some of this lovely titanium. So I can build this lovely storage thing so I can put more titanium in it. Ah, the endless cycle. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I just want to open it up. Yes, look at this, look at this. More storage, I love it, I love it. Alright, put the table coral in. Well, this is going great. Now. Exchange power source. Look, I remembered. Isn't this great? Aren't you proud of me? I actually remembered. Alright, we're gonna put a dead battery in here. I need to find a battery recharger. Stat. Very important. Alright. So I need to get some creep vine. We've established that. So I can make the mesh. So I can make a mesh of things. So I can have my medical fabricator kit. Bioreactor composts organic matter into electrical energy. I mean, it sounds nice. If I get some quartz, I can make a second solar panel. Because I have a feeling that all this tech is going to take a lot of power. And I don't want to run out of oxygen. Alright, so I'm going to put my scanner out. And I got to go find those vines and some quartz. If I can. I can. Oh, I'm so relieved to have the beacon. Mystery Cat, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? How are you? Oh, you're never late. Don't you worry. A Mystery Cat arrives exactly when she intends to. That's right. Something's chomping me, and I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe we have water fleas. You're getting eaten by water fleas. I'm gonna go up. How is your week? I hope it's off to a good start. I know, whatchamacallit, January can be a rough month. Because you're doing all the catch-up from the holidays. It can be tough. Alright, I'm going out here because I need to scan some of this stuff. Yeah, sea moth fragment! No! No, you stupid shark. No! This is for science. Don't you care about science? I care about science. I care about the science that keeps me alive. Alright, I'm gonna swim away from you. And I'm gonna use my first aid kit. There we go. See? You wanted me dead, but I came back again stronger. Take that, you sand sharks. There really are sand sharks in life, but they don't burrow under the sand. They just live in and around sand and are a sandy color. Ooh. Nuclear waste disposal? What? Are we building a nuclear plant? Nuclear waste disposal. We are! Well.
New blueprint.
I'm way more smart than I thought I was. Didn't you guys say I was like a garbage man or a waste management person on the ship? Oh no, 30 seconds of oxygen. Uh-oh. I got too distracted by sand sharks and research. Busy with work and health stuff, unfortunately. Aw, I'm sorry. I hope your health improves and I hope work is kind to you. I hope my oxygen lasts too. Fill my lungs with air. How's my progress? Well. We have successfully made the second base. It's very slim pickings, but we were able to put a beacon on it, so now Kooky is not getting lost quite as much. Much to chat's relief. I think that you all were getting tired of being like, take a left, Kooky. Take a left like 5 minutes ago, Kooky. So we've got the beacon, and now I'm wanting to work on getting the med kit set up here, an extra solar panel, and then probably the sea moth. If I get enough parts. Because I feel like it'd be more chill, you know, just going around in a little submarine than having to depend on an oxygen tank. At least that's my thought. Who knows? Nuclear physics is kid stuff. I don't know. I guess that's why it doesn't work for me. I'm an adult. If it was kid stuff, I'd be like, oh, I could do it. If it was adult stuff, I could do it. But because it's kid stuff, I'm so out of date, my little halfling self. So we do still have a SOS that went out to our radio that I have not found them yet. I'm very sorry. I have not found them, so they're probably... I would be more concerned, except I don't think anybody... I don't think there's a chance that I'm actually going to save anybody. I think it's like Fallout, where every time you show up, they've been dead sometime, you know? And I'm comforting myself with that knowledge. There's a creature egg. I also learned I can make an aquarium. Which seems a bit superfluous, but chat has confirmed to me that actually it's because you want to hatch eggs. But I also thought that was a bit strange, because like, what if it's something huge or dangerous? Do I really want to hatch the eggs? Maybe. No, I missed that. See, I never got to go to those posh schools at Executed Toast where they learned about nuclear physics. I had to learn about the alphabet with foam blocks. They wouldn't even trust us with the wooden blocks, let alone nuclear physics. They were like, no, I've seen these children eat paint. We're giving them the foam blocks. We don't want it to happen again like what happened to little Billy. We don't mention little Billy. It was a black mark on the school record. Alright, I'm gonna go. If these guys will leave me alone for a second. I'm gonna go put this on. I figured, does it matter in this game if you space things apart? Is it like I know in some of the sim games, you have to have them spaced so far apart to like cover certain areas? Is that like this game, or is it like, no, you could stick all your solar panels in a row and it'll still spread out throughout the ship? Do I need oxygen? I mean, of course I need oxygen, but do I need it in the ship? I can do the bioreactor. Do I stick that inside or outside? Alright, I still need to get the creep vine. So I will do that. I meant to hit this button, but I figured while I'm in, I might as well put some stuff away. Alright, let's see here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we're gonna go get some more quartz. I don't think we have room big enough for the bioreactor. It's like the size of a general purpose room. No, I don't. I have barely a hallway, friend. I don't have much in the way of the comforts of life here yet on our new base. But it's a decent distance from our old base. Alright, I have to go find those creep vines, which are over here. That's right. Because I tried to be strategic in that I placed stuff between where a lot of the 3 biomes where a lot of the materials I need are. Oh, stop it. Stop your roarings. I need your mesh. I need you to make a mesh of things. Oh, hello. What if I chase him? Do you think that will alarm him? Like, you know, like when they say sometimes you have to, like, charge an angry animal? Because it just throws them off their stride? Alright. Let's see here. Okay, now I can make the mesh. Yes, make me some mesh. I'm kind of intrigued how big of a base you can make. Like, how big are some of these rooms? Alright, we're gonna fabricate a little medical thing. Alright, we'll put that inside the door. All important medical stuff is always just inside the door. Oh, I need the computer chip in my pocket, sorry. Probably need some titanium, was it? I'll put some stuff in my pockets and hope it's correct. I have my computer chip. And some copper. Is that what I need? Yes, there we go, there we go. Excellent. Oh no! Silver ore and titanium. I have titanium. Do I have silver? I do! Excellent, excellent. And some titanium. There you go. Oops. There you go. Aha! We have safety! Excellent, excellent. I'll get my seal of approval. We have storage, we have safety, and we have fabrication. And a distress radio. Golly gee, the inspectors will be pleased. Alright, we're gonna put these back in. And I'm just going to switch these to mesh so they don't take up so much space in my pockets. Maku says, there technically is no limit, but every piece you add lowers structural integrity. So you need more foundations to keep it from falling apart. My base can disintegrate? Well, I mean, to be fair, if I built a base, it probably would disintegrate. I don't think I'd be very good at house construction in real life, so maybe it's just being true to form. Alright, let's see here. Now, I want to make a compass. So, copper wire. And then a wiring kit. Copper wire. Grab some of this. Because a compass will help me immeasurably. Immeasurably. Okay, so there's your copper wire. Excellent. And a wiring kit. 2 silver ore. Okay, so we have to go out and get some sandstone. And then we'll probably need the rebreather. So we're going to need a lot of silver. Excellent. Though if I could just skip to the sea moth, I could probably skip all that process. Alright, put the mesh in. And then maybe I'll put this on this side, just for now. Excellent. Alright. Let us go! Adventure! Alright, let me see. So, we're gonna need silver, which is sandstone. So let me get my self-scanner ready in case we find any pieces of the ship. I'm also gonna try and keep an eye out for brain coral, because then I don't have to go to the surface. It's annoying.
Passing 100.
I know. Stuff. What is it shooting me with quills? Is that thing shooting me with quills? Is that what's happening? If so, rudeness. Rudeness unimaginable. Hello. Ooh, veined nettle. Is it this stuff? Where is it? Where's your vein? Oh no, it's these things! I'm giving my life for science! Hey, science! I hope science appreciates this. It's like little piranhas. Okay. Excellent. That's what I need more of in my life, piranhas. The crystal clear blue. It'll be so nice when I have my sea moth. I'll be so cool. I can just explore to my heart's content. Alright, we've got some metal there. I need sandstone if I can. I need some delicious sandstone. We got some parts here. Looks like some salt. Oh, why does everything want to eat me? I'm high in cholesterol, man. You don't want none of this. Especially when there's so many yummy fishies in the sea. I feel like sand sharks aren't the best swimmers in life. They seem to have a little trouble contorting themselves. It just ran into the side of a rock. Alright, well here's some sandstone. Excellent. And let's just grab some of this. Yeah. Alright, it wasn't gold, but it was something. Got salt. I do need some crystals. Crystals are good. Give me those crystals. Alright, up we come. Oh, sandstone. Excellent. Yes. Silver. We need silver. Excellent. This is great. What is this? Coral shell plate. Do these, lovely monstrosities mind if I come up near them? I mean, science is about to tell us soon, but, if you guys have a warning, let me know. They seem pretty docile. They seem like almost... You know when they have the pictures of the turtle with the island on its back? Reefies are chill? Excellent. I love chill. I love chill so much. Except if it's the water. If the water is chill... Hello! They say you're chill. Can I scan things on you? Do you mind? Does it tickle? Regress shell? Reef back. Here you go. Scanning. I'm just getting your picture. A nice 360 for your profile. You'll love it. We're gonna do a 3D model. It's great. Thank you. Can I get your autograph while I'm here? What about these? No, it doesn't want that. Coral shell plates? I'm sorry, buddy. Just ignore me. They said you wouldn't mind. And I'm taking their word at it, so if they're wrong, this will be a very interesting episode. Look from the top. They usually have resources. Okay, I can do that. They got some corals. We got some of these thingies. I don't even know what these are. Do I use a knife to get them off? I'm a little nervous to use a knife just because, you know, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want him to get angry at me while I'm up here. Writhing weed. Violet bow? What are these things? It's like a whole new language. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna dive deep. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the visit. We're gonna go down. Deep into the waters. Where things are not so nice and kind. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Executed Toast. You are the best toast. You are the toast with the most. And we appreciate you. Thank you. He's like, I better subscribe or this poor Kooky is never gonna stay alive. Oh, ha, ha, ha. As you can see, as evidenced. Woo! That was a dodge. I did it. I dodged an attack.
Passing 100 meters.
Thank you for the hydrate. I still feel silly hydrating in this water. It's like, don't you have enough water, Kooky? No. It's all outside of Kooky instead of inside of Kooky. Alright, let's look here. I'm gonna go over here where it's safe-ish. I'm just gonna head up so that I'm breathing oxygen when I hydrate. Does that sound weird? Aw, thank you, Executed Toast. He says you gotta keep you in biscuits somehow. It's true. All this pays for the biscuits. I should say you all take the biscuit. You're so great. I'm actually really excited because I've been working on some stuff. And I'm hoping to do a just for fun video when we hit, on YouTube, we're almost at 500 subscribers. And so I'm like, I should probably do a fun little video for everyone once we hit that. And we're over 150 here on Twitch. Isn't that great? Did you guys see when you came in? That's all thanks to you guys. You're the bestest. The bestest a biscuit-loving Kooky could ever ask for. Oh wow, look at the size of this rock! It's huge! Oh, it's got huge sandstone silver stuff in it. Aw, thanks, Executed Toast. You all is the bondiggiest. I was all looking forward to this stream because I'm like, I get to hang out with the biscuits. Life is grand. Life is grand when you've got lots of biscuits. Let's see your limestone. Give me your limestone goodness. Lots of copper. Remember when I started and we could not find copper anywhere and now it's everywhere? I'm not complaining, I just find it funny. It's like you'll be going around and you're like, I can't find any of whatever ingredient. And then when you don't need it, you're like, it's everywhere. There is literally no shortage of delicious coppers. Titanium, please. There we go. All right. Up for some air and then back searching for silver and then we should be able to build some stuff. Maku says, the amount of times I've been soft-locked in this game because I couldn't find copper anywhere. Exactly, it's all in my game, that's why. It ran over and hid in Kooky's game. It's been storing up for years. Unbeknownst to poor you. I have a treasure trove of it. But watch, when I need it, we won't be able to find any. It'll be like, Kooky, you've cursed it. You shouldn't have said anything. I'll be like, I know. I know. I couldn't resist. Sandstone chunk, I can scan it? Where is it? Want me to scan it? Okie dokie. I can do that. I got an itchy right trigger finger. Actually, funny story. Last night, when I was just before I went to bed, I hurt my trigger finger on a Tylenol bottle of all things. I was taking some Tylenol and I went to close it. And I've never had this happen, but the cap snapped onto my finger and I ended up with a big blood blister. So I injured my finger on a Tylenol container. How ironic. Kooky taking the RNG on every Subnautica player's copper. That's right. That's right. You know how like Minecraft has seeds for different worlds? This one has the thickest copper seed. Every copper seed that should have spawned in like 200 players' games is in my game. But probably I'll need some item and it's like, no, Kooky, you were blessed with copper and that's all you're getting. There is no of this material that you need to finish the game. I know, so much for Tylenol pain relief. It was pain causing. So it's not too bad, but I'm like, every time I hit the trigger, I'm like, ow, ow. So of course, there's tons of scanning to be done. Look, more copper, see? See, look at all the plenteous copper. I tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go head this way, because I don't need copper at the moment. I need silver. Which won't be in this, but copper will be. Let's see, give me some sandstone. Give me some rich sandstone. That's what I want. Give me the delicious sandstone of time. There's these little, like, sand fleas, and I'm not sure what they do. In real life, sand fleas are not very nice. Hello, Mr. Leviathan. Just gonna stop by this brain coral here a second. Is that Brutus, my little sand shark that guards here? Brutus, I'm your owner. Don't be attacking me. It's rude. I fed you your kibbles. There he is. See, there's Brutus. He lives by my base, unfortunately for me. So I've decided to adopt him. Maybe I should put him in the aquarium. He's very grumpy, though. Brutus, Brutus, down, boy, down. You'll get your snacks tomorrow. I don't have no treats. I don't have no treats. Bad boy. Bad boy, Brutus. Bad boy. Brutus isn't good at sharp turns. Bless his buttons. He's more for, like, the long sprint. He's like a greyhound. A really evil greyhound. Brutus, my boy. You've got to be friendly to our guests. Oh gosh, I need the rebreather is what I need. No, titanium! I want to go in the deep waters. Where all the delicious goodies are. Alright, let's see here. Brutus, I need to go in the house. Down, boy. Over there. No, Broody, Broody, no, 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 no. Bad boy, bad boy. No treats tonight. We were gonna go for walkies.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. My, I'm official. Alright, let's see here. Get it official. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, what are we gonna make again? I can't even remember. I think it was on the fabricator side. So let me just check. How close am I to sea mothness? Probably one more piece. Alright, let's see here. Maybe I can get the rebreather. I was gonna do the compass, so we need the wiring kit. So that's what it is. I need to make a bunch of wiring kits. So let us do that then. We'll do the wiring kit, at least get one. Maybe is the rebreather more important? There's a severe lack of sea lemons in this game. This is true. I mean, there are technically lemon sharks. Maybe we'll see one, a version of a lemon shark. That would be fantastic. I would sign up for that because we need a decent amount of lemony content, right? It's sad that there are not so much lemon representation. It brings a sadness, a tear to my halfling eye to know that the lemons are not being appreciated for all their wonderfulness. We could maybe, you know, if it's a new planet that like not many people have been on, maybe we could name a species after lemons. We could make our own naming system. Why not, right? If you see a fish that we pass and you're like, that's the new lemon fish, you can name it, and I will call it that lemony fresh name from here on out. Because I think that's only fair, right? Oh no, did I make another one here? What is this? Oh no. How do I take it away? Deconstruct, there we go. I misclicked. Oh, how terrible. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put one more storage locker, just because I like not having to swim around to them. It's kind of convenient. I'm also missing being able to make the multi-purpose room, which I think would be helpful. I could have a big round room instead of like narrow hallways. Alright, let's stick this one right here. On the wall. Excellent. He's attacking my base! Brutus! Brutus! No, bad boy! Oh dear, oh dear. How do you repair a base? Does anyone know how we repair the base? Or do I just have to keep rebuilding it? Is that it? Like I have to keep like reinforcing it? Maybe that'll make me be able to make some like sound wave thing that scares predators away. That would be handy. Leviathans? That would be excellent. If we find a giant yellow glowing Leviathan, we will call them Leviathans. Repair tool. Okay. I got one of those. Do I just aim it at stuff? Maybe it's the equipment outside the base? Here, hold on. Brutus, look what you're doing to the nice place. You're a menace. You're a menace, Brutus. Stop it. Stop it, my boy. It doesn't seem to say if it's damaged. It says it's damaged indoors, but it doesn't say it's damaged outdoors. Maybe I can make a fence for Brutus. I can make a little shelter, so that way I'm only repairing walls around the base. Leave it to Kooky to make a base with a permanent predator. He wasn't there when I built it. He came right after. It does say it's not at 100%, but then it doesn't say what I need to repair. Like if it's an item, like oh, your solar panels are what took the hit.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
All right, I'm up. Is my oxygen efficiency increased? Because that would be nice. You are now more efficiently consuming oxygen. Aha, some sandstone. Hopefully some silver. Gimme. No, it's lead. That'll weigh my pockets down. This is limestone. Oh well. Resources is resource. Ow! Stop it, you little piranhas. Enough, you little nippers. Gosh. It's like having leeches. Leeches in the water. Oh, you heard the audio cue. I think it said 141 out of 150. But when I aimed the repair tool at the walls, and then I tried aiming it at the solar panels and stuff, and it wasn't really saying anything was being repaired. Maybe I need titanium in my pockets to repair? Do you need certain items in your pocket for the repair tool to work? Or is it just batteries? Just batteries would be easier. I would appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Coppers. Look at all the copper. Glory in my copper mining. Alright, I'm gonna grab some crystal. Come on, sandstone. I need silver. Silver and gold. I already have a fair bit. Oh, there's some. That was lead. I don't need no leads. Aha. How about you? Are you the lucky winner? Yes, silver. Excellent. How about over here? Do you have any sandstone deposits on you? If I was a diver, I don't think I'd want to do a night dive. Would you? Would you guys go out in the night in like unknown waters? I feel like that'd be dangerous. It'd be pretty, but dangerous. Maybe I have to wait till it hits a point? Okay. At the rate Brutus is going, it should hit a point at some point. It'll be like, yes, Brutus has done enough damage to your base. But you now are in danger of drowning. For cave divers, every dive is at night, LOL. That's true, if you're under in the caves, every day is a dark day. They should have like merch for that. It's a dark day for cave divers, but if you're deep enough, it doesn't matter if it's day or night. That is also true. But you have to be pretty deep. It does look cool though. You get that really neat blue appearance, and then of course if you go like really deep, there is no light. No light filters through. Have you guys seen the thing where they have pool noodles of all different colors, and they put them deeper and deeper, so it shows how the colors change because of what light is able to filter down that far in the water? They put it on a submarine that goes down to where like a lot of deep sea fish are. And it was really weird because all the colors start blending. Like they had all the colors of the rainbow, but after a while you just end up with like them all looking the same 3 colors. It's like, it's so cool, science. I like the science experiment. And it also tells you why swimsuits are certain colors, so that if you fall in the bottom of a pool, you are easier to find. Isn't that interesting? Could be potentially life-saving. I know, my life yearns for the deep sea, Subnautica. I cannot help it, I am drawn to the deep waters. It looks so cool and fun. Can't you let me swim in deep water without sucking the oxygen from my lungs? Oh no. Hi, Brutus. Actually, you might be Brutus too. Uh-huh. Brutus, I'm not hurting you, I don't see. Why you gotta be grumpy like this? I'm just scanning life forms, innocently doing my own thing, you know. Maku says, I've seen a lot of streamers with fear of water playing this game. I think this is my first time seeing someone who loves deep sea life playing this game. Yep, basically this is my dream. If you've ever seen someone be like, I want to go deeper in the water, and everyone else is like, what? That's me. I mean, I don't want to be eaten by fish. That's not good. Even if you like the deep ocean, you're not like, do you know what my dream is? To be eaten by a giant sea shark. That's what I have. Life goals. Dive deep enough that I get torn apart by viper fish. That is not my dream. But I do love the water. I do love the ocean. It's so fun. I can't wait to hatch eggs, actually. Mystery Cat, the new children yearn for the mines. Kooky yearns for the deep. It is, it is. I yearn for the deep waters. I heard the deep waters call my name. That's why I want my little sea moth. I want to be able to go deep. And it won't let me. The game is just giving me copper instead of pieces of sea glider and sea moth. The game itself is confused by me. It's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be feeling uncomfortable in the deep water. And I'm like, no, I want to go deeper. This game even gets to me sometimes, that thalassophobia kicking in. I can understand why, because probably there are times where, you know, you can't see the bottom, and that's not nice. I kind of like it, but again, I always wanted to be a marine biologist. It was Kooky's dream. I'm living the dream, guys. I'm getting to be in the water, finding new species, growing their little eggs. I have my own pet shark. This is like 12-year-old halfling Kooky's dream. When I was a little kid, did you guys ever do this if you were in a swimming pool? So again, I can't swim, all right? But I would go to the deep end and sit at the bottom of the pool. I would, because it just felt nice. It felt cozy, the nice pressure of the water. It was so quiet. I'm like, it's very peaceful under here. And then when I wanted to get out, I just walked out on the bottom of the water. I was a strange halfling child. Please tell me I'm not alone, that other people like sitting in the deep end of the pool, on the bottom of the pool. Hey, Curies! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, fine friend? Maku says I'm a deep sea Robinson Crusoe. Is Brutus my man Friday? It's Brutus, my fish Friday. Curry says, I'm beating Elden Ring as a bonk build. Way to be, represent the stronk and the bonk. That's right, that's right. The stronkening has begun in Curry's hands. Executor Toast says, have you seen videos of the stuff they find in the super deep? Of course! Of course, I used to have a whole... I was that kid that read the encyclopedia for fun, and my favorite book was the Deep Sea Creatures book in the encyclopedia. They had a whole section on it. And anytime Discovery Channel or something put on a deep sea fish documentary, I would watch it with the lights off, because I thought it was cool. It made me feel like I was down there with them. It is the stuff of nightmares. A lot of like alien species that are unfriendly in videos, and sorry, in movies and video games are often based on deep sea creatures. And you understand why when you see them. You're like, that would be terrifying coming out of the water at you. I mean, the only good thing is a lot of them are quite small. So, you know, like a lot of the deep sea anglerfish are like 6 inches. So you're like, okay, well at 6 inches I can deal with that. At 6 feet, not so much. Mako says she shows them to me. The weird 3-legged fish, yes. Do you know what's my favorite fish? And it's not a deep sea fish, unfortunately. But if you ever look up the red-lipped batfish, sometimes that fish is a whole mood. If you have never seen a red-lipped batfish, you need to look it up. Because, like, you could make so many memes based on that fish face. Or insects, yes, I love bugs too. When I was a kid, I was super into animals. I would watch all, like, the National Geographic. I'd watch the kid programs, like Rats, Creatures, all that stuff. Oh, I loved it. I loved it, I loved it. The Deep Sea Encyclopedia where the bioluminescent features of the fish glow in the book. I wish mine did that. That sounds really cool. Mine was like a super old school, like a salesman sells it to you at the door type encyclopedia. So it was like teeny tiny font, hand-drawn pictures type thing. It smelled kind of funny, but I loved it. I loved it. It opened up a whole new world. Maku says, if it defies all logic or biology or physics, it's probably either a fish or an insect. This is true. I should have sent you the YouTube documentary on deep sea colossalism. You should. I'll still watch it. If you send it to me, I will probably watch it. I was watching one of Deep Sea Fish just the other day, actually. That was really cool. I was watching, they have on, I think it's Facebook video or something. They have a series where they keep sending down one of those robotic cameras to the way down deep, and then they just show you what they see in a day. And I was like, this is really fun. Curry says, my favorite fish is the swordfish. We just need to train them in the art of swords. Yes, right now they are swordfish, but we need to turn them into fencing fish. We need to teach them the power of the thing on their nose. I actually saw a documentary where someone got stabbed by a swordfish, very accidentally. They were fishing, and it jumped onto the boat, and the nose actually did skewer their calf. And I was like, oh! I know I'm over 100 meters. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be in the ocean. Why give me this big ocean and make me stay in the shallows? I ask you. I need stronger lungs. But yeah, apparently you can actually get stabbed by their sword. I always thought it was a thing in cartoons, but no. Note for when Kooky gets her own Wikipedia page. She likes deep sea books and documentaries. I love them. I love them. I was that kid who watched 1 billion documentaries. I used to go to the library as a small halfling, and I would take out 50 books a week, and I would read all of them. The only competition Kooky ever won in her life was reading competitions. Maku says, isn't there like a needlefish where they pin sailors' legs to boats? Yes, there is. They like to jump out of the water and just kind of soar. They have elongated fins, but occasionally they have been known to catch fishermen in the calf and thigh. Unfortunately. But makes for a good story when you get to the ER. Are we diving deep, Kooky? I want to, Curies, but the game keeps telling me you do not have the proper equipment. So I'm trying to find scannings of the proper equipment so dear old Kooky here can go adventuring. That is my goal, but there is a lot of sand sharks. There's a lot of sand sharks. Oops. I'm stuck. There we go. But if I can get it, I want to make a sea moth so we can go deep, deep. I want to go into the caves is what I want to do. I want to go in the caves because it looks like there'll be good stuff. But it does require a fair amount of oxygen. But that is my hope. That is my quest. Leviathans of the deep. Hey, Twisted Mentat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope your Tuesday's going well. Leviathans of the deep is excellent. And technically, we're in Leviathans of the Deep here as well. Look. Look. I mean, it's a peaceful Leviathan, but that's the kind I like. Sounds like a metal band. It does. They could really make a lot of metal bands off of, like, whatchamacallit, mythological creatures, because it just sounds cool. It sounds hardcore. I need some metal. I'm gonna go out this way because I do have the beacon, so hopefully Kooky will not get lost. But I need to find some stuff to scan because I really want to make a sea moth or something. What's our current depth limit? I can't go below 100 meters, which is shameful. Shameful. That's the one that keeps yelling at me. You are over 100 meters. Your oxygen will deplete. And I'm like, of course it will, but it's depleting down here too. Ooh, and I have a radio message. All right. Let me find some scrap. And then I will go and listen to the radio message. I have a feeling they're still having trouble parking. That's my guess. For the record, even when you have top-level gear, it will still warn you when you go over 100 meters. I don't mind it warning me, but I just don't want the oxygen. It was depleting at such a quick rate. And I was like, I want to explore. I want to explore without fear of drowning. I mean, we have the technology, right? I was a waste management person on the ship. I know how to build things. There actually is no depth limit in this game based on equipment. It's more how long it will take you to find an oxygen source again. Well, yes, the only limit is the oxygen in my lungs, which unfortunately is quite small. I want to extend my lungs. If you find me out there, you know you are lost. I agree. That could also be on a shirt. If you have found me, I am lost. Just know, I am lost. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just stick my head in this cave just to see if there's scrap. Oh no. I also need something that's proof from blasting things. Exploding fish. Let me past you there. For all intents and purposes, that's a depth limit. True that. It's true, right? If my lungs are keeping me from going deeper, that's my limit. And I'm about to break that limit. I want to break the limit. Alright, maybe if I go back here, maybe I missed some scrap. It'd be nice not to have to worry about the sand sharks for a little bit. And the Brutus friends. As long as he doesn't break my whole base. Do you know what? Brutus is like having a party kid at home. Like you leave them and you're like, gosh, I hope he doesn't burn the house down while I'm gone. Come back to just like a few sticks sitting around. You're like, Brutus, what did you do? Oh, I swear I didn't have anyone over. You look, there's like 20 sharks in the backyard. You're like, uh-huh. Uh-huh, Brutus, really? All right. I want some scrap. I want some scrap. I want to make a sea moth so I can go deep. If you find me out there, I will give you a pet leviathan. Hide and seek. Oh, that would be awesome. If I had like a little habit trail for my pet leviathan. He was just running through these massive pipes. It's like, this is my leviathan, George. He likes to run in the pipes. I even gave him a little wheel to get him proper exercise. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, pickles. Well, pickles and gherkins. I'm just looking for some scrap. I'm just looking for some scrap that's not a trap. Let me find some scrap, please. I feel like if the ship actually had gone down like it did, there would be scrap absolutely everywhere. Like, you wouldn't have to search for it. I want to break these, but I can't because I don't have any space. At least it tells me. It tells me, by the way, your pockets are full. Your pockets are full. Thank you so much, game. Tell me there is no hope when there is none. I just really want a game where when you want to expand your pocket space, it just gives you a pair of coveralls and you keep adding pockets to the outside of them. And then like you have like Rambo belts around your waist. I think there was like a mod for Skyrim where you could get like bandoliers of pockets to expand your space. It was really funny and cute, but I'm like, that's what you'd have to do. I named my jellyfish summon William in Elden Ring so I can get mad when he gets targeted from attachment. Ah, that's genius. Genius, I say. Yes, Brew, it was for Maku, it was the Skyrim Bandolier mod. What are these? They're pretty. Alright, let me see here. Just gotta see where I'm going, looking for that there scrap. It's all about the scrap life. There's Brutus's friends. Oh, come on, give me some scrap, give me some scrap. Please, I'm seeing all these rocks now, but no scrap. I swear, every time I know what I need to find, this game's like, nope. Nope, nope, Kooky. We've decided to give you everything else but. Alright, I'm gonna go up high. Maybe if I go up high enough, I can see it better. Get some overwatch, you know? There's some, but I don't think it's scannable. Oh, there's some brain coral. I could use that. A little oxygen, please. Let's get some... Give me the bubbles. Give me the precious oxygen bubbles. Yeah, there we go. Executed Toast says, I really need to get this game next time it goes on sale. You should! And it actually goes on sale quite a bit. You can even get it, I think they did like a little package deal on Steam, and it was it and the DLC for it. And then, of course, with the second game coming out this year, hopefully they'll put it on sale again. Wahahaha. You think we'll ever see a pro Elden Ring player go into boxing and already know how to win without the training? I don't know. They might. They might. It's like I was trained through the power of video games. I know they did one time where it was a professional like NASCAR racer versus a esports professional race car driver to see how they'd compare. And it was closer than you'd think. It was closer than you'd think because they were both doing the esports and then they did it in real life. Like the actual NASCAR racing. So obviously the guy who does it for a living did much better than the guy who doesn't, but it was a lot closer than you'd think it'd be. Hi! Hello, fishy. Hello, sweet boy. Hello, other sweet boy. Very busy waters you all have. Don't you take sleeps? Don't you have naps? Alright, well, I'm not having much luck, so I'm gonna head back. Let's see what we can make. Maybe I can at least make the rebreather so I can go 100 meters plus without it absolutely sucking the oxygen from my lungs. Maybe that's an option. Possibly. Possibly. Middle salvage. I don't want no salvage. I want things I can scan. Maku says, I know for aviation, the biggest difference between simulators and in real life is feeling the physics on your body. It takes a while to get used to. I would think so. Because, like, I know for me, I never was on a roller coaster till I was, like, in my late teens. And what I thought a roller coaster would feel like versus what it actually did feel like was very different. It was a very different experience, let me tell you. Ooh, maybe this'll work for scanning? Is there anything here I haven't scanned? Come on. Come on. Oh, pickles. Pickles and gherkins, give me something to scan. All I want is a cool ship. They're like, no, you're too early in this game. You can't be doing that. No speed running. No speed running to the sea moth. Oh no, somebody's chomping. Stop chomping. I'm not chompable. I would feel like being in an actual plane would feel really different, especially because, like, in the simulators, you're like, I'm gonna do loops. But then in real life, you'd be like, I'm gonna be sick. The G-forces are a bit intense. When playing simulators, your brain processing believes it's true and actually happening. Your body just isn't needed for the emotions. It just gives you emotions instead of motions. Bahaha. You get to feel all the emotions. Do you guys play simulator games at all? Like, do you do race car or flight simulators or anything like that? Are you Sims? I've never really done them, not for a really, really long time. And I was never very good at them. I was terrible. To be honest, I was terrible. Whee! Going over the ledges. Alright, oh no. Stuck on a sandbar. Hey Brutus, how much have you beat up the house? Look, if you're gonna eat the wildlife, that's fine. But don't eat the house. That's all I ask. It's not much to ask. Alright, let's see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power is 150 out of 150. Don't see any damage. Hopefully it's okay. All right, let's turn off the light here and listen to the radio. Or wait, maybe I don't need to.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now.
Oh, there we go.
We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives.
Uh-huh.
We've sent you the coordinates.
Well,
it'll take us
that's
a couple
nice.
of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time.
Uh-huh.
And we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Are you really gonna come? Like, I know I have a countdown timer, but I feel like 950 meters. All right. I feel like this is a ploy, like something really bad's gonna happen to you. And I'm just gonna die. Curry says, my favorite simulators are driving sims. I suppose because I don't actually drive and never have. I'm great at them. Hey, that's great. Maybe you'll be great at driving too, you just don't know it yet. Baku, nom 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 nom. He dropped some scrap on your roof. My face. Okay, it's on my roof? I gotta go get that? I guess so. Well, I can make titanium ingots? I did not know. I can also make glass. So what other things do I have that are new? I can do the wiring kit again. I think I needed 2, so we'll make 1 more wiring kit. Might want to make a sea glide. Is that literally the end of the game? Like, I literally have 38 minutes to finish this game? Because I feel like that's a bit intense. Alright, well, I'll see. Let me see what the sea glide entails. What does it entail? Ingredients are unknown. Well, that's not helpful. Alright, well, let's try the rebreather so I can go out into deeper water. And then that way, I can be successful in life. Uh-oh. Let me see here. There's the mesh, so I'll grab the mesh. Yep. And we'll make a rebreather. Right here. Sorry, it took me a second. Da-ba-da-ba-ba. There we go. And then copper wire and wiring kit for the compass. We'll get the compass. Because I don't have any scans for the sea glide thingy, I don't think. Let me check. This is just the logs that we got from the radio. Habitat installations. Scanner room. This advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a burgeoning science and exploration. If you make the ingots, you can't unmake them. Okay, everyone's saying do the sea glide. All right, well, if I can find the scanning so I get the recipe, I will. Driving class is $700 for 15 days, and my parents won't teach me because they don't want their vehicles damaged. It's not a need to drive lots of people, so you don't. That's fair, that's fair. Your pockets are too full to grab the rebreather. Oh, no. All right, I'll empty my pockets. Here we go. Everybody into the chest. Into the chest. All of you. Let's clear you out. I don't know what to do with you yet. I just picked you up in a moment of pure fancy. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this cool stuff. Weighing me down. All right, okay, I got it. There's the rebreather. Excellent. So now, is it in my pocket or on me? So I need to swap it from this one. Oh, I see. So you can have a rebreather or you can have your radiation. Ah. Can't I have both? Can I not have both? All right, well, we'll swap. I lose... Oh, okay, I can't swap because I have... Okay. Well, then. Well, pickles and gherkins. What's the good of that? Let's see here. All right, well, let me... What was I going to make? A compass, right? So what was the recipe again? I'm going to make the compass so that I can empty some of my pockets. And then I shall go out into the world. Copper wire wiring kit, okay. Wiring kit. Do we have a wiring kit in one of these? Yes, we do. Yes, we do indeed. Scans are in the tab with the monkey wrench. Kooky on her way to being the world's first hoarder. We need more storage. You know it's true. You know it's true. Alright. What happens if I miss the rendezvous? Are they really gonna be upset? Are they really gonna be upset with me? Yes, you tried. I tried. Okay, so here's the sea moth. I have all the stuff, but if I put it in my... It won't let me build it, though. I could make a titanium ingot and a power cell. Like, all this stuff I can make. You wouldn't recommend making it? Okay. Well, I'll just make the compass, then. Okay. There we go. Let's just make some copper wire. And we'll get the compass, so at least we have directions. That's probably a good thing. Maybe it'll unlock more things for me. I need a vehicle bay. Oh, okay. Let me see here. A vehicle bay. My power is only 78%. I grow weak. I grow weak. Oh no, Brutus, leave me be. Sign, nuclear waste disposal, counter... Brutus, my bad boy, bad boy. Go away, stalker. Go away, Brutus. I know you're hungry, but you know. Alright, let's see here. Multi-purpose room, scanner room. Uh-oh. Where are you, Broody? Alright, let me check in here. Brutus is being grumpy. I have to be in here. Hold on. when your pet dog doesn't behave. You wouldn't recommend missing the rendezvous. Vehicle bay is made from the fabricator under deployables. Construction. I don't see anything for a vehicle bay. Scanner room, multi-purpose room, X-shaped compartment. We got a hatch in the window. Glass compartment. That'd be very pretty. I don't seem to have anything. Alright. Well, I do have a compass. We should eat Brutus. It might be the most applicable thing if they let me. Oh, like the fabricator? Okay. Mobile... Its ingredients are also unknown. Everything is unknown. I'm unknown. Alright, let me see. Let me see here. Let us see. So, Sea Glide, I have one of two compartments. Mobile vehicle, I have none. So, I must go out and explore, or we will die. We will perish. But what I'll do is I'll explore in the direction of the 900. Because I still have half an hour, right? I have half an hour. I bet you it's out in the deep water, though. We can fillet him. We have a knife. I don't know if he respects the knife. Like, look at him. He's got all those knives in his mouth. Those teeth. Those toothies. Oh, Brutus, my sweet boy. Alright, well, all I can do is sort of swim my way over to where it is and hopefully scan stuff along the way in the vague hope that maybe, I will get some good recipes, you know? Oh dear, oh pickles, have I soft-locked myself? In my defense, nobody said there was a time limit. Alright, so let's get the scanner on. Go away, Brutus. I'm just needing to scan stuff here. Our lives depend on... If you want me out of your ocean, you best be letting me scan, is all I can say. Oh, gosh. Hello. I'm just skirting the outside. I'm not even in your creepvine spots. I'm being respectful. It should be time pretty much for the end of the stream. Just the crummy thing is I'll have to like swim all the way back. It's gonna be a long swim. My little halfling arms are gonna get tired. I feel like this can't be the end of the game. It'd be a very short game if it was. Alright, down I go. It's gonna be nighttime probably though when they arrive. It'll be like pitch of night and I'll be like, where are they? Something climactic is happening. I know it just off screen. I'm looking for scrap on my way. Do you count as scrap? No, you're just metal salvage. That's right, you're just disappointment. That's all you are. Poor Kooky. Trying her best. Ah! Oh, here's some stuff. Might as well get some sandstone, because it's harder to find. So lead. Box that's not open. Excellent. If you're a ship that crashes, you should drop good stuff. I love how you get the good ending first try. Is this the good ending? Me swimming with my little arms to the rescue? They're like, oh, that's all you needed to do is get to this spot. And I'm like, I feel like there's a whole game I should be exploring somewhere. Wow, it's up high here. Look at this cliff. Only one side would be open, the flat side. Okay, next time I see one, I will do that. Oh, this seems very deep.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
I have a feeling that would be a nasty. If it's an energy reading. Yeah, I'm gonna pop myself over here so I can take a swig of water. I think I looked online and they said this game, if you speed run it can be 12 hours. But it's like 30 if you don't know what you're doing. And I definitely do not know what I'm doing, and I am not 30 hours in. What is that? Is that a mermaid? These things look dangerous. Kooky knows what danger is. If I stick to this side where the fishies are, maybe I can blend. It looks like a drop-off. Drop-offs are dangerous. Didn't you watch Finding Nemo? This seems very deep. Let's go down. Oh, it's the Kooky philosophy. You know how it is. This looks dangerous. Let's stick our face in it. Find out what happens. Mr. Cat, only 12? That's insane. That's a speed run, though. Yes, it was a speed run. It wasn't somebody playing it who never played it before. Believe you me. What is this? Wow. It's like a lead sculpture. This is incredible. Alright, now, this is like a sandy beach. But that's a very deep drop-off. Okay, what are these? What are you? Shale! Sure. I'll break shale. What is this? Ooh, look! Where am I? She said, wonderingly. I'm on a beach, guys! Look at this! I'm out of the water! There's land. Why am I living in the water when there's land? With oxygen. Oh well. Can I scan the trees? The scanner has no interest in the land. It only has interest in water. What's this? Hey, come here. Reginald. It's got a name? Come here, Reginald. Good job. I feel like if I stay in the shallows, I'll be okay. Even though I feel like this is a much higher level area. Kooky Danger Crumbs. That's right, my middle name is Danger. My other middle name is Terrible Accidents. Purple tablet fragment. They got the next level iPad. It's the purple one. Press to view. Sure. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. That is impossible. It's like, we don't know the technology. We don't know what it's made of, but we can make an exact copy. You can make a copy, but it wouldn't be an exact copy if you don't know what you're doing. What if they do show up and they're like, what? You didn't even make a sea glide? I'm not picking you up because you have been lazy. Insert tablet? What, am I going into an ancient temple? Maybe. Maybe I'm going into an ancient temple. Okay. Did you guys know that there was like crazy ancient alien life? Like when you all show up, is that what... They're gonna show up and they'll be like, how could you possibly in all the time you have not have finished the game? And I'll be like, I don't know, I was lost. I didn't have a beacon. I did watch Finding Nemo. I didn't say I'd learn. That's right, I watched the show. I didn't say I learned from the show. I just enjoyed it. Look at this crazy... What is this? I like how they put a big cliff here so I can't get in. Alright, well we still have 26 minutes. So how long did it take me to get out here? It was faster than I thought it would be. I'm like 900 meters, but apparently I can swim a kilometer pretty fast. Look at these crabs! Scan! Come here! Cave crawler! Scan you! Hold still! It's for science! Ow! Oh, he doesn't like science either! Why does no one like science? Ugh. Hello? Hello? It's me, Kooky Danger Crumbs. How are you all? Lithium? Like batteries? I can make lithium batteries now, guys. Isn't that great? Oh, that doesn't look so great. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Interesting. Doesn't seem like a choice where you end up living. But interesting. Okay, let me switch to this. Scanner. Scanner, please. There we go. Well, I mean, I do have to kill time till they show up, so I mean... I guess we break shale, yes, sure.
Remember,
Diamonds!
the you gather are the property of the All Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price.
3 million credits!
Stands at 3 million credits.
For 1 diamond? That's pricey. That must have been a very good diamond. Okay, I'm on the other side now. Don't think there's anything. Hold on. I don't think there's anything here. Curry says 50 minutes to get here. Maku, the fairy, says, I'm surprised you got here so fast. Executato says, you just have to find P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna dive in here, okay? I'm nervous. Cave diving is a very different thing from, you know, open sea diving. And that the open sea, you can just go up for air. But here, not so much. Hello. It's me, Kooky Crumbs. How are you all? Cave bush. I gotta remember, though, where the up is. And remember what I said about Kooky getting lost? Yeah, that. But, like, here's a question. So, if I had the sea glide or the sea moth, would I be able to come all the way here and, like, explore? I don't have enough batteries is my problem right now. If I had brought batteries with me, I'd just go explore down there. But I'm gonna run out of light. And since it's underground, that means I just can't see. Kooky didn't get lost, she's exploring. I feel like an alien diamond would be worth more. But would it? Would it? I feel like someone would, like, try to rip you off the price, you know? I gotta find my way out of the cave. Hold on, hold on. How do I get out of this cave? I think it's over here? Is it over here? This looks like a shallow area. Yeah. Kooky spends all 20 minutes wandering around the cave. Oh, here's some more shale, or lithium. At least I'll have rare supplies. That's good, right? There we go. Save my batteries. I'll have rare supplies. Where am I? Alright. Uh-oh. I heard squiddling. Hey, get away. Get away, crab. I'm having enough troubles on my own here. Shale, I got another diamond. Now I owe 10 million. Isn't it great? It is really dark in this cave. Here, let's go here. I feel like the ocean is brighter at night than the land. What's it? Come here. Sky rays. Sky rays, come back. Listen, Mr. Crab, I know you want to be friends, but you have a weird way of showing it. You're biting my little feet. 22 minutes until you're rescued. You should be relaxing on the beach, sipping a Mai Tai. I should. Had I brought more batteries, I would be sipping that Mai Tai. We could probably go back and come here again, to be honest. Let's try that. I'll head out at like 10 minutes to. I don't know. Anyone who was watching the clock when we made our way over here, tell me if it was 10 minutes. Because I feel bad, otherwise everyone's just gotta sit around and like, if I had batteries, I could go in the cave, but I'm gonna run out. It is pitch black. It is very dark. I wonder if they're gonna get mad at me for not rescuing that other crew, you know? I wonder if they're gonna be like, what? Where are all the survivors? Didn't you get the emergency signal? Didn't you see the picture of where they were? And I'll be like, shame. I couldn't find them? Or rather, I did find them, but I didn't know that I'd found them, and so they died. It was a sad story. A very short, sad story. I have a feeling something will happen that the ship will either crash trying to rescue us, but maybe it will give us more scrap. Now, I left at 22 minutes. It's 20 minutes and 51 seconds, so we're at 2 minutes so far. I'm about halfway to the beacon. 5 to 8 minutes? Okay, so if we do, say, 12 minutes, then I should get there in plenty of time for us to put on our sunglasses, take a quick shower, and wait for them to arrive, right? Right? I wonder if once you get rescued, the world opens up and you can come and go as you please. I wish, Curies. I have a feeling I'm about to be sadly disappointed in the rescue party. Diego, welcome, welcome! How are you doing? How is your shift? Welcome to Subnautica. We've been told people are coming to save us. We are a little doubtful they are coming to save us, but they have told us. And we have a countdown, an exciting countdown to go meet them. Mystery Cat says, you need to be optimistic, Kooky. This is a survival game. There is nothing of optimism in survival games. It's all grim reality. Like, some survival games make you drink your own urine and stuff. It's terrible. If they wanted me to be optimistic, this ocean would be bright at night with beautiful dancing things and a lobster that sings the Little Mermaid songs. That would be optimistic. Alright, let's go down here. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with Brutus attacking my house. Brutus, you fiend. And the countdown for heroes that will probably never come. Let's be real. Brutus, leave the house alone. You're an outdoor pet, not an indoor pet. You're not a lap dog. You know how it is. He doesn't know how it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, well, you almost welcome aboard Brutus there. He's a bit rough. All right, now I can put my cool lithium in here. All right, once I get rid of all this stuff. I have so much stuff. How did this happen? How did it come to this, Kooky? Well, you know why. I play Skyrim. My pockets are always over encumbered. All right, fabricator. Okay, I'm gonna get the fabricator to make one more locker for rare items. She said as if there'd only be one more. Ha 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 ha. Ah, Kooky, you strange being. And then... So let's put the lithium, because I don't want to lose this nice lithium and gold, diamonds. It's wonderful. And then I'm gonna make some batteries, because if we are gonna go back out there into that cave, I'm gonna need batteries, man. I'm gonna need lots of batteries. Executed Toast says, everything is going to be fine, Kooky. You'll be home before you know it. Oh, I can already smell the hot chocolate on the stove. I know it'll be great. What's this? What do I get? Purple tablet. Ion cube. I don't have ion cubes. I have diamonds. I have enough diamonds for it, but I don't have an ion cube. This game. I think somehow I've jumped to the end game in some things while I still don't have a sea glide. Diego says, can't trust lobster. Not only am I allergic to them, but have you seen the Elden Ring ones? Just haters. It's true. The Elden Ring lobsters would put you off them for life. They're vicious. They're vicious little creatures. Alright, battery, copper, and mushrooms. Got it. One day I'll memorize these instructions. Alright, so we got some copper. Excellent. Gold. I don't want gold, I want coppers. And mushrooms. Excellent. I can make 2 batteries. That should do me for a little bit, right? That should do me for a little bit. Okay, battery. I bet it will be in Final Fantasy X when you unlock the airship. I would love an airship. I need 2 mushrooms. 2 shrooms. 2 shrooms in the fountain. Oh, which one will Kooky bless? Alright, I need a mushroom. Anybody here got a shroom? And then I'm gonna have to boot it out. Because we're getting close to the time when the ship is supposed to come and in air quotes save me. Golly gee, I'm so excited to get off this planet. Bye, Brutus. I'm giving you the house. You can enjoy it. You and all your friends. I'm off to go back to planet Earth, I guess. Am I a human? I haven't actually checked that. Am I human? I assumed, but you know what? I got a message? How did I get a message? I'm busy. They're coming to save me. I can't be saving other people while I'm getting saved. It just wouldn't be cricket. It wouldn't be cricket. Curry says, the Elden Ring lobsters met my azure gaze on my first playthrough just for being hates. This is true. It's the best way to deal with them. Just burn them. Burn them right off, right, Curies? Twisted Mentat, hate human? I think so. I think so. Alright, let me see. Is there another radio message?
Partially translated broadcast.
Partially translated.
9 new biological subjects designated.
I don't like this.
Hunting. Analyzing.
See you, Diego. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday. Hope your week goes really well. Curry says, I think we are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I would love that. So apparently we're biological subjects being tested on, which is much more exciting than I'm just a regular humdrum sanitation worker, right? Like I can add this to my resume. I was a test subject by alien species. I feel like that gives me seniority. Hunting, analyzing. Oh no. Maybe this is like the movie Predator, except I'm the predator instead of the victim. Wouldn't that be nice? I doubt it, considering I'm running around with a flashlight and a penknife, but you know. Alright, I've saved. Let's go, people. We've got a rendezvous with Destiny. Leviathan, it's been great getting to know you. I so appreciate everything you've done for us. Alright, where's that beacon? There it is. Alright. Let's goodbye to you too. So long, sweet friend. I'm off to go home and put my feet up by the fire, have some cookies, regale my companions with the tales of my adventure. Ah, it's so nice when it's a quick playthrough, you know? Kooky playing a horror game. So apparently this monster just really wants to meet me. Is Cthulhu sliding into your DMs? I think so. Maybe he's lonely. Have you considered? Maybe this is the only way he knows how to meet people. He's just a little awkward, that's all. He doesn't know I'd come as long as he provided food. You didn't have to kidnap me. All you have to do is say, hey man, why don't you come over? Got some games, got some fresh cookies out of the oven. I'd be like, hey Bo, I'm coming. We can hang out, we can relive the glory days or listen to your stories over and over again. You don't have to be so insecure. You're an important person. I care about you, Mr. Cthulhu. No need to be, overly assertive. Most people just need an invitation. Kooky, are stone sword keys super rare or are they unlimited? I know the imbued ones, the imbued stone sword keys are limited. There's only a certain number in the game. Stone sword keys, I had enough to open everything that I needed to, so I never really ran into the issue of, do I have enough or not? Uh-oh. Here goes the deepness. But they might be a limited number. I was like really careful using them, and then I was like, oh, never mind, I have enough, I have everything I need. Now, like, obviously this is deeper than like I'm saying to the shore, but when I was out over that big deep blue, why wasn't it telling me your oxygen's getting sucked out faster than a syringe ever could? I feel like it would be. Shale, more lithium. Would be a shame if someone stole your shell. But the imbued ones definitely they are limited. Your ability to somehow just avoid the scary reveals is mind-blowing. That's because I have survival instincts. I can't even say that with a straight face. I have survival instincts. That's what it is. I'm just so good at thinking like a fish. I have a fish brain, and you can take that to the bank. Most people think it's an insult, but hey, when it leads to survival, all of us will wish we had fish brains. Stay close to the shore, and the other fishies don't go wandering into the deep. Curry says, good to know, I just bought a cookbook with one and went, oh, just a book. I know, some of them are disappointing. You get in there and it's like some supplies you don't need because it's the wrong build, and you're like, did I just waste it? But I think I opened every single one that you can. The only one you can mess up on is the imbued ones, because they are limited, and some of them are hard to come by. Some are pretty straightforward, some are hard to come by. All right, let me make sure. I gotta be at the right spot to watch this. So he's landing here? No, you are not, sir. Look at this pointy thing. There's no way. No seasoned pilot would land on this. It's ridiculous. One thing, I'd be hidden by all these palm trees. Two, you'd like skewer your ship. Like even if you're landing here, you're gonna be parking at like a 45-degree angle. It's craziness. Everyone is marveling at Kooky's luck in missing stuff. And the reveal is just around the corner. Kooky climbs over the wall. That's right! Because I know. You thought I had zero survival instinct. I know what this is. Whenever you see a big, deep drop-off, something's going to swim up in front of you. It's going to cut around, so you stay really close. And as soon as you're able to get on land, in a game about underwater, land is probably one of the safer spots. Unless the ship lands on me. It just might at this rate. I'm a unicorn, that's right, Mystery Cat. I'm a unicorn. But Maku and I were discussing this, and it was about No Man's Sky. And I was saying how I have like the worst luck in No Man's Sky and getting like very uninhabitable planets. And so he's like, I don't know if you have the worst luck or the best luck. And I say I have both. Because basically the best of things will happen, but you're like, how are you surviving? And then you'll hit points where everything bad happens to Kooky. Like every unfortunate circumstance. It's just how my life goes in video games. Executed Toast. Kooky is playing a completely different game to everyone else. I feel kind of bad in a way, because I'm like, they're probably wanting to be, oh, here comes the jump scare, and then it like doesn't happen. And you're like, oh, and I'm like, la 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 la. I'm still in the not scary part of the game, said Kooky whimsically. Don't worry. As soon as I get my sea month, I'll go out into the deep and get yomped. You'll be so proud of me. You'll be like, yes, I've been waiting for hours, Kooky. How did you manage to avoid this? You know what I'd like to do is be able to jump a little higher so I can get these weird butterflies. These weird floating rays. 9 whole minutes. I could have left. I think it took less than 5 minutes to get here. I should have brought my fabricator. I could make a little lawn chair, set it up here. Be like Executed Tose, get my Mai Tai, be looking out. Because I feel like whatever is going to happen will probably be spectacular. Is No Man's Sky worth the price on Xbox? It goes on sale a ton. Do you know what? I would say it probably at this point is worth it if you like that kind of game. I enjoy it. I think it's great. But I got it on sale and it does a really good discount. So like, I know for around Christmas they had it on sale, New Year's. I think for the spring sale it usually goes on as well. And it's like almost 50% off on PS5, and I think PC is better. So like I would say, if you're not sure if you'll like it or not, get it on sale. And then that way, you know what? You're like, hey, I only paid like half that price, right? 30, 35 bucks versus the full price of admission. But I like it. I think it's really cool. It's very much, they have a bit of a plot to it, a bit of story, but it's a lot of just exploring and unlocking things. I think, Maku, you're pretty far in it, right? I'm just a little beginning squirt in it. Because I kept that thing to restart because my planets were so bad. The first one you land on is supposed to be toxic, but I just kept getting, like, crazy ones. For those who have played it, I kept getting the one where it's, like, all of the effects. Like the one where it's, like, instant death, you have frost, radiation, everything is to max, and, like, it's just depleting all of your shields. That's what I had to go through. I'm playing it solo, so you should be fine. It can be played solo, you don't have to play with other people. But I think it also can be played in a group, which is also fun. Gold! Give me the gold. Hey, do you guys want me to stick my head over the edge? I bet you that's where some ions are. I don't want to die too close to the ship arriving, because it'll take me a while to swim back to my corpse. I haven't died yet, so I'm not really sure what happens when you die. I've come pretty close, just from lack of oxygen. I just figure while I'm out here, I might as well get the rare materials, right? It'll scan this. Maybe it'll give me something cooler. Executed Toast asks, have you played Outer Wilds, Kooky? Not to be confused with the Outer Worlds. Yeah, those were confusing, right? They both came out around the same time. I kept messing them up. I have not played Outer Wilds. It's also one that goes on sale a ton. So it's sitting on my Steam wish list, but I just haven't gone to getting it up. But I do not know the plot or how it ends. So I have remained spoiler-free all these years, so that if I do pick it up, I can do a blind playthrough of it. My only concern is I do know it involves puzzles, and I'm not sure how good my memory will be for it. But I don't even know if that's important. Maku says, I haven't played in a while, so I'm like almost through the prologue. Curry's, oh, I don't have any play. Is a problem? Nope. You can play solo. Ready Eddie says, everything goes dark and you die. It's like real life. Hey, Ready Eddie, how are you doing? How's your week been? Come join us as we wait for being saved, in quotes, in 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, look. Aha, you can't get me. I'm out of the water. Yes, right. I know what you are. You're those little piranha fish. Run away. That's right. Now that I'm in my element. And you drop any resources you gathered, then you wake up in your base. Yeah, see, that would be a long haul back. Like at 5 minutes and 4 seconds, I feel like we'd be pushing it a little close. Oh, look, more fish. Come here. Come here, you little fish, you little peeper. Not worth dying this close to them arriving. I know what kind of fish you are. Suspicious fishes. That's what. I'm going to sit here. I bet you... Okay, so here's my guess. So either one, something on the planet laser shoots the ship that's going to rescue me, and they fall into the water. Or two, a giant leviathan jumps out of the water and attacks the ship. Those are my two guesses, is that there's either some defense system here, and it blows the ship out of the water, or air, I should say. Or two, something in the water comes up and yomps the ship. It's your favorite game ever? That's awesome, Executos. I do want to play it. I sort of wish they had a demo, but I know they kind of can't because of how the game works. But again, I don't know the plot. I just know it's some kind of a time loop memory game. Hello, welcome to the forest, Professor Elm 92. Welcome. Welcome. Here we go. I'll turn on the lights for you. And didn't I say, chat? I said, I bet you when the ship comes, it'll be nighttime. I was right. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Welcome to the penultimate as we wait for Sunbeam to arrive to save me. We're so glad you're part of the Biscuit Brigade. Everyone welcome. Mystery Cat, no spoilers. Yes, I am doing a blind playthrough, so if you are in the chat and do not know that, don't spoil the surprise. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I was like, I bet you it's going to be night, so it'll be hard to see. So unless this is a 3-minute night, we might be in trouble. I did bring extra batteries, so we can still see it. I'll just... Probably the great cutscene will happen, and I'll be switching over the batteries. I'll be like, you know, when you have a momentous moment and your parents promise to take a photo of it, and it's at that moment everything goes wrong with their cell phone camera or it's not in focus? That's what's going to happen. All right, I'm gonna save the batteries. We'll wait. We're in 3 minutes. T-minus 3 minutes for everyone. I'm so excited. I'm going to be saved. Actually, I'm so sure I'm going to be saved I'm gonna actually heal up. Just in case the saving of me might cause me damage. Because you never know, you never know. Oh gosh. You know what's sad is whatever happens here, I gotta swim all the way back to the base. That's a long route, man. Look at it. This is all the way over here. Do I have a sprint button? I haven't actually checked. I haven't been on land. It's the good ending, Kooky. I've played enough Souls endings to know that the good end is sometimes isn't that good. It's like, congratulations, by pure dumb luck, you have speedrun the entire game and it will be completing in only 6 hours. New world record! And they all lived happily ever after. Well, at least we could say they lived at peace. Like everyone else. Except for the diamond debt to Altara. Yes, I will never be able to pay off this diamond debt. I'm sorry, my future halfling children, you will not be able to go to college because I picked up a couple alien diamonds. A terrible investment, I know, but at the time it seemed to be the booming and latest thing. Saru was like, Kooky has been saved, let's go! New world record, the suspense is killing me! I have been lurking the whole time. You, like the Leviathan, Saru, have been lurking in the shadows. You missed the fish, the most amazing fish. Everyone tells me all the things I've been missing. I'm like, I'm sorry. What can I say? I have crazy, uncanny, halfling dumb luck. 1 minute, look at this blood moon. Is it a vampire ship coming? When the 2 moons eclipse, your savior shall arrive. And they ask me why I feel slightly doomed. Whoa, green glow, hello. Maybe I should stand on the pedestal? Get a good view? Am I gonna get squished by the ship? Or exploded by the ship here? I feel like I am. That moon honestly makes me feel claustrophobic, says Maku. It is! It's like a little close. Do you know what'd be terrible? If it was like, is it Majora's Mask where the moon face? If that's what you saw when the moon this big came up was the one from the Zelda game, that would be terrifying. Yeah, it's the fish with no eyes. The fish. Ah ha ha ha. I love it. Oh, guys, listen. You hear it? Okay, here we go. We're gonna light the beacons. You hear it? It's like an air raid siren. I don't see it yet. Coming from behind.
Survivor, we see you.
Uh-huh.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
That's impossible.
We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
How could you see me from space?
Down there. What do you mean you can't?
Oh, look, it's becoming light. How wonderful. I don't have to waste batteries. Pull up my cell phone camera.
Now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10.
Oh, there they are.
9,
Hello.
8.
Oh. Hello.
It's coming from the building?
I knew it.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Yeah. Came in like a wrecking ball. Da 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 da. Break me. Requiem Espace. Oh, the beacons are lit. Kooky calls for aid. They should have warned me. I wouldn't have lit the beacon otherwise, right? Take a screenshot, rip Sag. It's the end of the world as Kooky knows it, and I feel fine. Do 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 do. Look at this. Look what happened. I hate to tell them, but there is no way I'm getting to their rescue pods. Did I call it, chat, though, or did I call it? I'm like, one of two things. Either this thing has a laser cannon, or it's gonna be a fish jumping out and just yomping it. Bah, that's right. Oh, dear. I'm left to starve on an alien planet. This is rotten. Let's see, does it look any different underwater? It's daytime at least, that's nice. Here you go, do you guys let me stick my face over? Alright, so it looks like more bridges and buildings, some cables. I don't see the ship though. I think they were hit way further out. Golly gee. Golly gee, that's what happens when you rely on people without checking first. Why didn't you land by my base? The worst thing you'd have to worry about is Brutus, my saw shark. No, had to go land by the alien routes. You could see me from outer space, but you could not see this? You couldn't see this? It gave no energy readings? My little data pad here, my data pad told me you're near huge energy readings, but you couldn't see it? I tell you what. That's what you get. That's what you get for crummy radio messages. Telling me jokes and not turning off the thing when you tell about how, like, you don't want to pick me up. Oh dear, so sad. Apparently no one will answer. You called it. Yeah, unless you stop that cannon, you aren't leaving. You know what? Maybe I just live here now. Let's consider. It is an option. I mean, I have so much debt, I'm never going to work it off anyway. So, like, really, my options are go back to Earth and possibly be an indentured servant for the rest of my days, or two, I can just live here in permanent retirement. It's a great package. You look, see what happens? You don't even get door-to-door salesmen. Like, you've got the best security system going. And even if they get through the laser cannons, the Leviathans, all that stuff, then they have to face Brutus. I'm scared to face Brutus, and I'm just walking home. I'm just mad I got all pruny coming over here. Baku says, by the way, if you still have the stone tablet you picked up, you can go into the building. I had it. It didn't actually give me the stone tablet. It said I could make one. I could make a replica, but I need an ion cube, a green cube, which I don't have yet. So I didn't actually get the actual tablet. I just got the pieces of it, and they're like, you can rebuild it. You have the technology. I was like, okay. Kooky, what? I can stop the cannon, start the game over. What it probably was is if Kooky was smart and you wanted to do a speed run, you have to go get that ion cube, then you make the thing, then you use it in the tablet, you can bust into the tower and somehow fight a massive boss or something, and then you can defuse the cannon so that they don't get shot out of the sky. Brutus, the end boss. Yeah, Brutus is the end boss. Fun question. Are you going to do the story add-on Sub-Zero? You get those cubes from ruins in the ocean. Ruins. They're probably out here in the deep stuff, I would think. I don't know, Saru. It's my first time playing Subnautica, so I'm like, let's first see if I can physically play it. So now that I have beacons, I won't be getting lost so much. But yeah, if it goes well and we have time, we could play the DLC. It would be fun. Maybe I have to go and, like, save my poor friends over there who gave their lives. All right, guys, now let's see. Let's see if I'm still lucky in avoiding whatever is down here, or if Kooky makes a terrible mistake and gets absolutely yubbed. Because we gotta swim him all the way back, and my thought is whatever is under here is probably very unhappy. I would say. Because, like, you know, it had a big spaceship land on it. Either that, or it's very happy because it got a full meal. Because not only do these fish eat peoples, but these fish also eat metal. So they should have got a real feast. Sub-Zero is like a more streamlined version of this. It's more story-focused and somewhat shorter. That sounds fun. Professor says you can find more Tenmu tablets on the island. Explore before you leave. I don't know if I can, because I don't know how to get to the other spot. I have to go into the cave. But I don't have any sea glides or sea moths to make it fast yet. Because I haven't scanned enough stuff, apparently. Apparently. The game told me I didn't do a good job. I doubt the Kooky can make any mistake. Any decision she makes is a fun one. Well, even when a ship gets blown out of the skies, I still have a sense of humor. It can join this ship, my ship. I like how they're like, we have 9 test subjects in the Cthulhu message, and I'm like, nope, you don't. You just got me. I think I'm the only one left. I forgot to clip the sunbeam reaction. Sorry, chatter, who asked me to do that a few weeks ago. Which one was the sunbeam? I'm so clueless. Yeah, if you guys see stuff that's clip-worthy, feel free to do it. I'm very brand new to Twitch and don't know how to clip. So I try to do some stuff if people find it fun or it's an entertaining part with the chat, but feel free, do clips and stuff because it helps me out a ton. VOD watchers for the win! Truth, the ship that just flew up. Oh, that was the sunbeam? Well, now it's a little ocean drop. It has gone from being a sunbeam to an ocean drop. A slight soggy spot in the briny. I mean, there's worse deaths. At least it was quick. Quick is good. All right, we're going down. We're going down into the depths. Home sweet home. Brutus, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to revoke your license to the house. Things didn't go as planned. There were slight issues. A slight change in plans, you might say.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, it's so nice to be back in the warm and dry. Oh my gosh. She's already forgotten. Well, to be fair, they weren't very nice. They weren't very nice to me. Like water off a halfling's back. You know what? The thing is, you have to hold things loosely in survival games. If you get attached, you're just going to be devastated when everyone dies, including yourself. That should have been the clip. Maybe there's a way to go back and clip. I have no idea. I'll have to go see. I think there's a way I can do like highlight reels or something. But I haven't really looked into it, and I think I did 2, but it was a little sketchy. All right, well, we have come to the end of the stream, and what a great explosive ending it was. I was not expecting that, that would be even a quest in this section. But that was really cool. Unfortunately, now we are like totally stuck now. We are totally stuck on this wonderful, godforsaken aquatic land. This is marine land if the roles were reversed. Here I am stuck in a too small cage, surrounded by people that want to observe and possibly eat me as sushi. Curie says, Brutus has become enraged upon hearing his house is revoked. He gains a buff, hyper-aggression. I bet he is. He's already pretty hyper-aggressive. But he was bummed. You see, he sent out the invite to all his friends and said they were all planning to crash here tonight. But there was a bigger crash in another part of the ocean. So poor Brutus is back to the backyard. He's slowly, sadly dragging his blanket to the couch. That's where he's at. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Next time, next Tuesday, we'll be continuing. And hopefully, my plan is that we're going to be able to build this sea moth. Because I want to go deep. I want to go deep where the water is dark. So we're going to be needing a lot of batteries. We're going to be needing some sea moth parts. I'm very excited for it. I am loving and enjoying this game. It's hilarious. Requiem es pace for those who passed in front of us. But it's a really fun game. I like it. Aw, thank you, Reaver. Welcome. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. I hope you've been having fun doing some lurking. But yeah, so next Tuesday we'll be kicking off some more of Subnautica. This Friday we've got Elden Ring. We are going to go through the city of Landale and hopefully take on the boss of the city. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. It is a big city to go through. But hopefully we'll see you this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and then back here on Tuesday for some more Subnautica. So while we're prepping, I'm just going to pop up because we're going to go a raiding. But first I'm going to save because I don't want those poor people to have to die twice. That's just cruel. It's hard enough to die once. And a new radio message. I know as soon as I go to do something, it's like the radio is like, hey, have you considered listening to me? And I'm like, that's all I do, friend. It'd be kind of fun if there was like Fallout 4 where you could just, or Fallout series where you could have the radio playing fun underwater songs. So let me see, our beautiful mods have been working hard to find me some people. Alright, we're going to see if this person is still streaming. Poor old Kooky has to type correctly, which is always an interesting adventure. Whoops. Poor old Kooky did not. But while I'm working on this, get your best biscuity greetings on. We're going to hopefully be rating someone who's playing Subnautica. So let's give them our best biscuity greetings. And yeah, just a big thank you to everyone who is here. Hopefully, we'll look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at the latest, but hopefully this Friday. And I hope your week goes well. Enjoy yourself. Be sure to take time for yourself. Get some relaxation in, some good food, and we'll see you on Friday. So let's get ready, everyone. Let's get ready. We're going to go raiding in 10 seconds. One time I did this and it came up with 3 minutes and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to stall that long. All right, biscuits, let's get ready. I'm going to switch to our end stream. And we're heading out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!